I'm working on a project about Mo anime, which was inspired by Amelia Cook's Mo article for themarysue.com. One of the things that was unclear about her stance on Mo was what her endgame would be for Mo in anime. I looked at her other two articles on the Mary Sue to Finance. Stop pretending sexy and sexualized mean the same thing. And hey, anime fans, stop making excuses for fan service. She starts off anime fans, stop making excuses for fan service by trying to establish that we've got a problem.
Every year, anime fans wonder why Japanese animation isn't taken more seriously by critics.
Seriously, we have to explain why Japanese animation isn't popular in the West? Attack on Titan is one of the anime Cook likes. Let's see why it didn't get more mainstream publicity by critics. First off, there aren't really that many mainstream critics that have the freedom to talk about anything they want. If you're an American TV critic, you write about the American TV. The networks send you to shows early in the mail, you watch them, you write your review. That's it. If you're a movie critic, you go to early movie screenings, you give a review for the movie. That's the job. You don't see that many people in the mainstream press write articles that are outside of what they normally would. In fact, that's one of the biggest advantages internet bloggers have over mainstream press is their ability to adapt quickly to new trends. Attack on Titan is on 834,000 lists, which is the third most of any anime, so it's plenty popular. However, it has a mixed critical reaction inside the anime community. Its critic score would be, I guess, a 3.5 out of 5. Attack on Titan is not seen as a masterpiece like an Evangelion is. It's not even like maybe everyone doesn't love it, but it's well respected, like Madoka Magica. For example, I just googled 2013 anime. It's fourth on Moxie Writer's 101 list of best 2013 shows behind Kerika no Basket second season, Hajime no Ippo Rising, and Monogatari second season. Just Google American TV shows of 2013 or British TV shows of 2013. Was Attack on Titan so much better than American and British TV shows in 2013 that people should have covered Attack on Titan instead of those shows? Probably not. You don't see this very often, but she gets defeated by the strawman arguments in her article.
The strongest objection the fandom allows is, well, fan service isn't my thing, but I understand why some people like it. Or, it's not fan service that bothers me, it's poor writing.
It's kind of obvious why people enjoy titillating scenes if you're over 13. The second defense she brings up as a weak defense is actually a really good defense. Shows like High School DxD, one of the more popular school light novel adaptations in recent years, is more popular a lot because it goes farther with its titillating scenes than your average light novel adaptation does. There are similar shows to High School DxD with less ecchi, and they didn't do as well. Most rom-coms in anime are harems, or at least two love interests. That is how it has been for a while now. If you took these shows and had the girls have a more realistic character design and not accidentally show their underwear all the time, the shows would not subtly become intellectual. A lot of anime are lowbrow shows. Her call to action is to support the anime you like and don't support the anime with fan service in them that objectifies women. She says,
if non-objectified shows became more profitable than objectified shows, the market will follow.
I shouldn't do this, but here is a look behind the curtain a bit. When I was in my teens, there were video rental stores. Google Blockbusters. I was into action movies, Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, James Bond, Arnold. You get the picture. Stuff like that. However, there was one other genre of movies I rented besides action movies. Movies with hot women on the cover. For example, I saw many 90s horror movies. I Know What You Did Last Summer, for example. However, I never really got horror movies. I thought they were stupid, and when they were scary, I didn't really like being scared. However, I did appreciate Jennifer Love Hewitt running around in a nightgown. So, should creators not have marketed their movies to horny 15-year-olds to rent them? I don't even get to watch Jennifer Love Hewitt walk in the rain with her blouse unbuttoned? I guess the argument is, well, I should have been better educated to not objectify women, and I could have been enjoying more meaningful, deeper movies when I was a teen. Okay, fair enough. But as you point out, capitalism, yo. Should a creator be denied the business opportunity to market a movie to a 50-year-old? Jennifer Love Hewitt net worth is estimated at $18 million. Her great-grandchildren are going to have trust funds because horny 15-year-old boys like me rented her dumb horror movies. Alright, so that's all of her first article. Her next article, she actually summarizes her point nicely with her example.
Revy from Black Lagoon and Yoko Lintner from Tekken Top and Gurren Lagann both have sexy character design. Revy's design is more realistic than Yoko Lintner, so Revy is okay, Yoko Lintner is bad.
So I actually kind of get what she's saying, but isn't this expected? Black Lagoon is more of a realistic action show. Tenga Toppen Gurren Lagann is a fantasy show, so it makes sense that Revy is more realistic than Yoko Lintner. Is Japan not allowed to make fantasy shows? The other point is, alright, even if you get the difference between Revy and Yoko's designs, there's 120 plus shows that premiere every year. If she went through every female character, it told us which character designs are acceptable to her and which weren't. Everyone would agree on which ones are acceptable and which weren't. What is acceptable and what isn't changes over time, plus is different in different cultures around the world. How about we let the Japanese make their cartoons and not try to have them conform to our ideals? Subscribe to my YouTube channel!